Hello, welcome back to Imperfectly Perfect Girl. And in this video, we will talk about booking flights with using minimum amount of cash. Yeah, that's possible for domestic flights in Australia and also for international flights. But primarily in this video, I would like to talk about domestic flights. So recently, my friend just told me, "You are pretty rich, you travel a lot." If you have seen my Instagram and Facebook, I do upload a lot of videos and photos from my travel. And I personally just love to travel. So probably around 5 trips. So a year or probably more. And this is just domestic travel for now. And when it comes to domestic travel, which also can be done with international flight booking, we do use points to book our flights. So when I say points, I do have an American Express Velocity Platinum card. Yeah, this is a credit card. So which I applied for the card when I started working back in 21. And it's linked to my Velocity account, which I can book flights with Virgin Australia. I don't think there is something similar at the moment in India, but in Australia, I think this is pretty normal and most people do it, if not all. They book flights through points plus cash or just points, and you can do it with other airlines. And there are paid memberships, especially with Qantas and Jetstar, but with Virgin Australia and their Velocity membership, it is free for all. It's just free to sign up. So when I talk about points, we go to the website, we do check the cost of the flights in cash like everyone would do, but we don't go ahead and make the booking. So we log in and there is an option of points. And we do look at the points required for the flight. And there is a particular calculation to know if the points that you are booking, that you're using to book the flight, are actually good enough for the flight, or you're getting its value. There is something also known as point hacks. If you just Google, you'll get the calculation. But if you need, I can send you. It's not that hard if you're really looking to book a flight. But that's the way you go instead of just using your cash. So we do use points plus a little bit of cash to book our flights. So you would say, how do you get these points? So because I have a credit card, wherever you spend, wherever you probably groceries, or you pay a bill, you use the card and pay it, and then after, so you just get, there's again a value of a percentage that you get points, and those points get accumulated. If I've made a purchase, I've gone and brought milk and groceries from the supermarket. So if it's $100, I would be just getting obviously more. It would be $125 in points. And those points would accumulate over time. So this is just the card, but also I can also get points on the Velocity account, on my Velocity account, through different areas. So one of them is booking flights with cash, that is only, or there can be several things like shopping. You can collect points, car rentals. I haven't explored all of them, but there is a lot if you really want to go and check it out. It just seems good at the moment because we have done so many trips. We have gone in Feb last year, in August last year, again in November again. And so these are all the trips that we made last year, and it was all done through points plus cash. And this is only with Virgin Australia, but it can be done with other airlines too. And can it be done for international travel? At the moment, we do not have that many points to book international travel, but we are looking forward to do international travel this year in November. If I do book, I will update you with how I've done it. It's just the same, but definitely more points would be required for international travel. Is a credit card bad? I don't think. If you would ask if it's harmful or is it really helpful, at this moment, it's just the amount of limit you can set. Obviously, it's based on your salary, but you can bring it down, and yeah, you can monitor it. There is a due date by which you pay it, so we are not getting extra charges or fines. In fact, we just pay it on a certain date of the month, and we accumulated points, which you can directly go to the settings in your American Express account and directly transfer, and it gets auto transferred to your Velocity. Even here we have something called link to calls and to Kmart and to certain places where you use flybys. So I don't have a flybys account, but you can link that and again earn points into your Velocity account. So these points keep on accumulating. I don't think there's an expiry because I haven't seen them expire. Those status credits expire, but that's another thing. I haven't used them. But these points, definitely reward points, are so helpful to book flights and travel across the country. You obviously need money, but you don't need that much amount of money. And I'm talking for just both of us, me and my husband, but it could be, obviously it could be higher if you're a family with 2 kids, 4 kids, or if you're alone, it could be lower. So it just depends on who you're booking for. And again, you have also the benefit of a lounge membership. That's again with Virgin Australia. And also American Express, because I have the Velocity Platinum card, it gives you a complimentary flight each and every year, which is again so good, because we just have one flight where I do not have to pay anything, like nothing, no cash, no points. That's just for me, and my husband if definitely would go ahead and book his own flight with points and cash. So something really beneficial. Yeah, the fees are high. Currently, it's like nearly $500 a year annually for American Express. And they are not widely used, like most of the places except Visa, but American Express is hardly used due to the high merchant fees, but where it is accepted, definitely it can be used. And you can avail of this benefit. I've been a customer since 2021, and there's a lot more other than points. You get discounts, offers, and also tickets to, if there's concerts and everything, like the earlier bird tickets to concerts. So definitely there's a lot to it. And to Virgin Australia, if you would like to explore this, it's definitely worth reading about on the internet. The cost definitely would, the amount that you would get for your card would obviously depend on your salary, but it seems just a better way to book flights at the moment. And you can do it for other airlines too, or you can transfer your points, like even other cards with other banks, you can transfer the points to Velocity. So it's that easy. It's all linked and connected. And that's the best part about Australia booking flights. I wouldn't just go ahead and use cash. It just doesn't make sense, because we're having the hotel booking, you're having food, travel, going around, visiting places, and that all adds up. I will also make another video about the hotel membership which we have. So yeah, that's again another plus point, I believe, to travel more and travel across the country. But if you're looking to take the card, definitely recommend it. It's not a sponsored video. No one has paid me to give you information about American Express or Virgin Australia. It's just that I just want to share my experience, and I don't know if someone can benefit from it. If you like to travel but you are just afraid to use totally cash, you can definitely use this. It's called economy reward, because we book economy class in the flight, but also you can use your business reward if you have a business, and then there is a business reward which you can book. The benefits of using this would be, the benefit of booking an economy reward flight would just be, you get, so it just says economy reward when you go to the website and you're using points. You get to choose your seat. You get luggage of 23 kilos. And yeah, definitely to cancel, I think to change, there is a cost involved. But yeah, these are the only benefits that you get with an economy reward, and you're booking through points. I find this useful. If you find this useful, do share this video, and do like, comment, subscribe, and look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks. Bye.